God no, just someone I'm seeing until something better comes along. I heard it clearly. Too clearly. The words didn't belong to a stranger. They belonged to the woman who had kissed me goodbye that morning and said, "Text me when you get home." I was standing behind a pillar at the restaurant entrance, holding my phone, waiting for her. Her friend had just arrived, all laughter and hugs. I wasn't supposed to hear the question. I definitely wasn't supposed to hear the answer. For a moment, my body didn't react. No anger. No tears. Just a strange, ringing silence in my head. I'm 34. I work in logistics. I live in Denver. We'd been together for nearly 4 years. 4 years of shared rent, shared plans, shared conversations about someday. I thought we were building something slow and solid. Apparently, I was just filling time. I didn't walk away immediately. I stayed long enough to hear more. How I was nice. How I was safe. How she didn't want to be alone while she figured herself out. Each sentence stripped something from me. When she finally came looking for me, smiling like nothing had happened, I stepped forward. Her smile froze. "Hey," she said. "You okay?" I asked calmly. "Am I just someone you're seeing until something better comes along?" Her eyes widened, then narrowed. Then she sighed. "You weren't supposed to hear that." That sentence hurt more than the truth. We sat down anyway, across from each other, plates untouched. She tried to explain, tried to soften it. "I didn't mean it like that," she said. "You're twisting my words." I said, "Tell me what you meant." She hesitated, long enough to answer without speaking. Finally, she said, "I don't know if you're my forever person." I nodded. My hands were shaking under the table. "Have you ever been?" I asked. She looked at me and said flatly, "I don't think so." No yelling. No scene. Just a clean, brutal sentence. Something inside me collapsed. Not dramatically. Quietly. Like a shelf giving way after being overloaded for years. I paid the bill. She watched me, confused. "What are you doing?" she asked. "Choosing myself," I said. She laughed nervously. "You're overreacting. This doesn't mean we have to break up." That's when I stood. I said, "I'm not staying where I'm temporary." Her tone changed. Defensive. Sharp. She accused me of insecurity, of throwing away something good enough. She told me relationships weren't fairy tales. I didn't argue. I packed my things that night, left the apartment we'd decorated together, slept on a friend's couch with my shoes still on. The weeks after were ugly. I replayed every memory, wondering where I missed the signs. Wondering how long I'd been shrinking myself to fit into a role I never agreed to play. She texted, then called, then showed up once, crying, saying she missed me. That she didn't mean it the way it sounded. I didn't let her in. Because here's the truth I learned too late. When someone tells you they're waiting for something better, believe them. And don't stay to prove you're enough. Walking away didn't make me stronger overnight. It didn't fix everything, but it gave me something I hadn't had in years. Clarity. I stopped auditioning for love. Stopped explaining my worth. Stopped accepting half commitments dressed up as honesty. If you're only someone's placeholder, leave the space empty. Something real can't arrive while you're standing in the way of your own dignity.